welcome to the U.K.E-Liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night. It's time for a little bit of mixing, a little bit of chat. We had a man down. We have learnt that our own Sherlock Holmes has got an allergy to fish. So he's been fishing that much that he's now worked out he's got an allergy to it. So he's come out. I don't know if it was for Halloween that he did it and did an allergy. So he's come out in big spots. His head's all over the place. It looks like Quasimodo, apparently. So that's why he couldn't come on. So I'm sure he'll be back next week when his allergies have got over and he's stopped fishing. So who you've got on is myself, Benny Vapes. You have got the one and only, the chairman of the board, which is Bill the Chair. You have got our own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality. And we've got our own mixing maestro, which is Tim, Advocate for Liberty. Throws me out when there's one missing.
You did really well this week. Only a slight pause.
A slight pause. My brain's got a process. I'm a Yorkshireman. I'm really slow, and I'm looking a bit.
We got the.
Oh, guys on it.
It's all that pudding. It's slowing stuff up. Yep.
Yeah. I am a little bit dark today because my light's just fucked up. It's just gone poof.
I'm having the same problem. My LED strip back here. The controller stopped working for that one, so it's like, okay, I guess
I've got plenty of controllers.
Yeah, the other controllers don't work. Only the one, apparently. So
if you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in live chat. If you are not in live chat and you're twat chat, swap it over and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. Hope you're all right out there. Hope everybody is well. And yeah, if you did get the Rave Squonker, which I think someone put in, who got the Rave Squonker? Michael Meek, that was care of Metal Vape that has got COVID, unfortunately. Said he might be feeling well on Sunday, that he might have it again, and he has. But it was his little tip, and we all went out and bought the Rafe Squonker for £6.75. It's now gone up to 12 quid. They're 12.5 quid. So they must have gone, fuck everybody buying these.
There you just did it. £6.75 to 12 quid. Why was it pound at 6.75 and quid at 12?
Just to confuse you Americans.
Like us saying dollar and buck. It could get confusing.
Yeah, but we don't usually use one part of the sentence.
Not directly back to back.
And then right after it, follow it up with the other.
Hey, Bill, did you get that $10 I sent you? I don't know. And don't forget, I sent you $10.
Yeah.
$10. $10. Me love you a long time.
At a $1.298, you know.
Yeah. Oh, it's hitting him hard. Metal Vapes, it's hitting him hard. There's the COVID. Not good. Eugene. Right, so what we'll do is, who's going to go through chat then? Because usually Liam does.
I can't see. I'm not wearing my glasses.
I suppose
it makes it more fun. You should definitely do it.
So, top of the shop, we have got Tim, Advocate for Liberty. Welcome. We've got Michael Meek, who did get the both colours, the white and the black, of the Rafe Squonker. It's a nice little bit of kit, if you can get hold of it. Dave Lloyd, welcome. We have got the chair. We have got Mark Robinson. Welcome, Mark. We have got Just Josh. Oi, oi. We have got Fee. We have got Metal Vape, who's feeling a little bit under the weather. We have got Swamp Thing. How goes it? We've got Paul Denimber. Evening. Vaping Snowman. Coming up to your time of the year. We've got Zippy. Welcome, Zippy. We've got Rocky Tooney. Going down. We've got Triple X18 online.
Yeah, the Zippy and Bill took care of. Good job, guys.
Yeah. You know you've made it when you get porn bots coming in. They've suddenly come.
It's freaking whack-a-mole. It's fun.
The thing is, right, you go for ages without them, so I think they must take time off during summer, and because everybody's home during winter now, that they just bang them all in.
Well, now they're trying to find a warm place to sleep.
Exactly, so. That's what it is, yeah. We've got Kenny 2020, welcome. We have got Eugene, welcome. Lady Liberty, good evening, good afternoon, I don't know what it is there. And that is it. And Fee. I think we said Fee, and that's everybody. That is everybody that is in chat.
Did you get Metavape?
Metavape, he's not feeling well. He's not feeling well in the poor bloke. He's feeling a little bit under the weather.
Harmless little bunny.
So what we'll do is we'll go around and see what the people are. I can't even think what I'm doing. I'm half watching chat and half talking to you, and then Bill's filming when he's going not so, what is it, bunny? We'll see what everybody's vaping on. We'll see what their vaping scene of... fuck it. I give up. I fucking give up. That's it. That's it. Blah, 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 blah. Bill, what you vaping on?
I will listen this.
Got Swedish chef.
I'm on the girl 21 with the urban on the show. Also on the legend with the urban on the
Salad Dweller, all right. Craig D's in.
And the other girl 21 with the arbiter on top of that one as well. And one I have VST, and the other one I have Rocky Crispy Treat, and then the other one I have what I call this shit, dancing cake. And I will throw it to Liam.
He won't catch it because he looks like Glenn Modo at the moment.
Be a real long show, but that's okay.
Graham, go ahead.
Okay, I'm on that little pod device, which is it the iBottle bottle or whatever is that, and in that I've got some Unreal Raspberry Blue. Yeah, makes me cough. They use that Nick salts, which makes me cough.
All right.
So I can't get Nick salts from them because I just end up coughing.
Is it 20 milligram?
Yeah. It's not because it's 20 milligram. I can have 20 milligram in different with other Nick salts. I think it's the Nick salt B that which I've had before, which I bought, and that made me cough. I moved to S, and no problem. So it's probably just me. You know what I'm like.
Yeah. COVID.
The
Stop hanging out with Benny.
And I've got some Dirty Simon in there.
Ooh.
Which is a bourbon tobacco making for Simon. I've got that thing at the bottom, Vapresso 200 with the Creme Hill 2 on top, and in that I've got some of the whiskey short bread, which is on my ELR, and I'll pass it over to Tim.
I've got the torture device here. It's the Aegis Legend with the Citadel on top with a metal drip tip that I found. I was like, oh yeah, I'll put that on, it'd be great. That becomes a torture device. You know how hot that gets so fast. And then I got the ultimate. Yeah, and I got the ultimate strawberry cheesecake that I found that I forgot I had made on for Frank's show. Oh. Then I got the another Aegis Legend. The Hadley on top, and in that I got the peanut butter fudge that Swaggy was nice enough to share us a recipe with last night. And then I got what the heck is this thing called again? The Gruss. Hey, see, we're all doing it. Benny's rubbing off. I got the Gruss with a GT4 on top, and in that I have my blind mystery flavor mix that I made solely before I even got the mystery flavor in from Bull City from all the people in the community, and I'm going to release that after the contest for everybody to mix if they want to try it. It turned out really good. Good. So that's all I got, and I'm going to pass it to Benny.
If Benny's ready. I'm taking my time. I'm not going to rush my words. Okay. I'm going to say it's the Guar 21 with the Arbiter on top, and inside that I have got some of BDV. Say classic, premium.
That's it.
Passionata.
A passionata.
That's what it says when I put it in Google, Phil, because you told me off the other day. It's a passionata.
Big D's range. You have to type it into Google and get a pronunciation.
To pronounce it. So, yeah, it's really very nice. It's I can't say that one, though. Nigella Mountain Mango. And passion fruit. Really nice. And I'm also on the Abbott Solo with the Geek Vape Solo, and inside that I've just run out, literally finished it, which is the Nasty Vanilla Cuban, which is quite nice. So,
hi, Mike.
Mike Ames.
Mike, I hope you are well.
Hey, Mike.
So, Melt Vapor's on is running a Council Vapor Kindred V2 mech with a 1207 Mini RTA with a 0.5 NI80 round wire build with some of my It's Watermelon Time from Dipper Labs. Very nice. Passionata is it is a Beethoven piano symphony. It is, they're all sonata. Which is all what Big D Vapes' ranges classical music.
It's actually pronounced different if you're not from Yorkshire.
Sonata. I typed
I
that
thought
in
that
as
was a
well.
car sonata.
Sonata.
Sonnet? Maybe a sonnet?
Did he do what is it?
Damn, you're froze. You just keep freezing. You need to you need to
Turned
put a
into
little bit of
Max
heat
Fruit.
on your camera because it keeps freezing.
It's freezing for real?
Yeah, you froze when you were doing your
Stop
now you're
stop
freezing
motion.
still. Yeah.
That's weird.
Now you're behind.
Now
you're
you've
doing the
moved. Now you've
Japanese
confused
movie
me.
thing. Speak.
Speak.
Okay, that worked. Yeah.
So yes, so that's what I'm on, which is quite nice if you fancy some of that BDV project. So obviously we haven't got Liam here, so we will just ignore him. If you have any fish jokes, please put them in so we can rib him when he comes back next week.
What do you call a fish with no eyes?
No idea.
Well, the truth is, he he's got all these stories, but we all know he's out catfishing.
Boom, we're there all night. Let's have a look.
If Bill's going, I think so it must be bad.
He'll come back and say he was actually at the river catfishing. We know what he meant by that, right? Yeah.
Rocky's mixed up one up using of the new flavours in his stash. The demo recipe adapt on ELR. We can get that up in a little bit. So what fish? So what I thought we'd talk about is obviously fall recipes. So that's what I thought we would do. If anybody's got any fall recipes that they've done in chat,
which doesn't have pumpkin spice in.
Yes, everything. Do you know, right? You type it in Google Food, and all it comes up is pumpkin spice, pumpkin.
What's the other one? What's an eggnog?
Pumpkin. Eggnog's Christmas.
Yeah, I know, but it's still. It was suddenly everybody does eggnog.
Benny's saying 4 recipes.
Yeah, it's what you sounded like. I kept thinking, why is he saying 4 recipes? But you're saying all recipes.
Fall.
Yes.
Fall.
Fall recipes.
Fall recipes, brother.
Oh, yes, Japanese, 4 recipes.
So, yes, that's what we're... So, I don't know if anybody's done any out there that's thought about it or what would you like to mix up. Because blackberries seems to be a big thing. And I don't know why, because you never find blackberries in autumn.
You do. That's when you pick them.
That's when you pick them.
Really?
Yeah, end of summer. Yeah.
You go along the roadside, you start picking them from bushes, then you get ill and drop out of YouTube.
Lots of people have vanilla and nuts for the fall. Yeah.
Yes. Melvip's working on a blackberry cherry pie on Dripper Labs, that's another one. Cherry would another one that comes up there. Cherry. Chocolate is good for all year round there. He's zippy. I'm getting sick of pumpkin vapes. Usually saying that fish is the answer.
Guys, I found a picture from Liam. I mean, this is apparently his catfishing partner. You guys ready? There, that's him and his catfishing partner right there. That's what they're up to right now. Yeah, just so you know.
So, has anybody tried any blackberries? Other than not eating them, but have you got any blackberry vapes? Well, you have. You got VSO, haven't you?
I haven't. I don't mix up any blackberry vape. No.
Don't call him a.
I said a cult.
Blackberry. Oh my God! Yes, I got blackberry recipes. A few of them.
If you're gonna call me that, put strict at the end of it.
Yeah. And does anybody know out there what a charlotte is? Because apparently, that's why I put that shallot.
Charlotte.
A good forest fruits would be a good fall vape. I find forest fruits that sometimes it can turn out to be like dark fruit cider.
Okay. I got a couple here I can show.
All right.
Would mushrooms be considered a forest fruit?
I got a blackberry crumble.
Well,
Colt.
There's a fucking
yes,
cult,
oh,
so
yes,
get rid of
oh,
that.
yes, oh.
I couldn't help it. I had to do it. But it's delicious. It's absolutely delicious. Nice
Sure
blackberry
is.
crumble.
Craig D's built one in. He's put in, I would make Liam walk the plankton.
However, I do have another one here that you guys, this is one that
Why's
needs
JP
improvement.
coming in?
This is one I might actually go over for the next couple of weeks here. This blackberry cobbler candy corn. Now I tried this blackberry cobbler. Even after steeping so far, I'm not loving this blackberry.
Look, what's underneath it?
What?
What's underneath the blackberry cobbler?
The pumpkin candy wonder flavors?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin
Candy.
again.
Pumpkin candy. It's not really
Pumpkin's
pumpkin.
down
It's just candy corn. That's all it is.
That
And
says
then,
pumpkin candy. It doesn't say anything about candy corn.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What's
Blackberry
pumpkin candy?
flavor.
What does that taste like? Pumpkin candy.
It tastes like candy corn.
What's candy corn? I don't even know what candy corn is.
It's just sugary, like
Sugar,
just
basically.
powdery sugar, like pressed candy together. It's like sort of kind of creamy-ish. Not really.
All right.
No, it's just.
I don't know what
sugar.
you guys have over there similar, but it's kind of a bland candy. Here, I'll get a picture of it.
It's
for you.
candy that looks like a little kernel of corn. That's
Yeah.
basically what it is. Yeah. It's yellow and
And
orange.
they came out with a
and
new
white.
blackberry cobbler candy corn this year, so
Rocket Tunes put in Jam Master J Blackberry. Ooh, that might be nice.
there you go, Benny. This is it. This is what candy corn looks like. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have anything like this.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although you never see it like that. It comes out like these, just little things. But it's just food coloring and flavoring. This is sugar.
You used to collect them in Guild Wars too.
There's like virtually hardly any flavor unless you get a flavored one.
Eugene Robinson's vaping an Oriental plumber. I thought it said it first, but it says plunder.
Oriental Plunder. Very nice. Very nice. So yeah, if you can bet Rocket Tune is up as well, which is Jam Master J, and Mowgli's saying he found 2 blackberry recipes he likes.
Yeah, Master J.
Circus Candy by David N2KL and Black Widow from Tam. Popcorn. No, it's not Swamp Thing. It don't look like popcorn.
How do you spell circus?
And Zippy saying yes. Flavor West has a candy corn.
Yes, they have.
Oh, Craig D. We started Craig D with all his dad jokes now. What a load of pollocks this is without Liam. I know, mate. It goes downhill quick.
Yeah, it does.
Poor Liam.
Grateful Ant, you all right? So while you're looking for him, I have got a question. You might be able to answer this in thing. I got an email from one of my followers today.
Stalker.
Stalker. No, it's from Turkey Albany. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. It's a bit. So it sent me. I switched from Freebase to Net, but I would like to know what's the best company to produce the PGVG nicotine. He likes his nicotine, and he's from Saudi Arabia. So he's from Arabia. He can get it in Bahrain or Saudi Arabia. He can get it imported. Where would the best places to get it? Because obviously we use UK sites. Would they send it out to?
No, I doubt it.
No.
No.
What about anybody in chat? Would it be better off going to Europe for it then?
What are the nicotine laws in Saudi Arabia?
That, and I got Rocky's recipe whenever you guys are ready. Oh, while he's looking that up, I'll go over Rocky's recipe. You got him?
Yeah.
So here's Rocky's Jam Master J Blackberry. Invalid. Good question what this is. It's been happening a lot. It's kind of annoying. It's probably cereal twist. It's been happening quite a bit. Mix crystals.
Mix from crystals.
Single flavor sweetener. Maybe Rocky can enlighten us of what that's supposed to be. Sorry, Rocky. I didn't know that it had that in it. Blackberry.
Oh, it's got VSO in it. It's got VSO.
Easy. Yep, he's got Blackberry VSO. Of course he does.
whatever the top name is, it's only in at 5%, so it's probably not much of the recipe anyhow.
Yeah, it's not much of the recipe. It's only the biggest one in there.
The biggest part of it, yeah.
Blackberry. VZ. Who's VZ?
Cereal 27.
Vaping Zone.
All right, Cereal 27.
That's what I thought it was. Cereal 27. Yep, 5%. Blackberry from Vapor Zone at 1%. Blackberry VSO at 3%. Blackberry Jam from Cap at 1.5.
Who's Vapor
Golden
Zone?
Butter from Cap at 2. Honey Puff Cereal 1-on-1 at 2. And Super Sweet from Cap at 0.75.
What's Vapor Zone?
That's what I was wondering. I've never heard of it before.
Vaping Zone.
Yeah, Vapor Zone. Vaping Zone, yeah. Huh. Maybe Rocky can enlighten us on that one.
Yeah, what's
another
Vaping
strange
Zone?
one I've never heard of.
Yeah, is that a new flavor company?
Yeah, Cereal 27 not being on there is very annoying. And the worst part is, even if they put it back on, there's a good chance all the recipes will still be screwed up, because that's happened to a couple of them.
Oh, we're all coming in with dad jokes now. So, Greedy, sorry about my dad jokes. Cod, they're bad. Ely bad. Kenny's put in, what do whales have for tea? Fish and chips. Mike's put in, never mind the Pollux, here's the sex place.
FE, okay. Vapor Zone's FE.
All right, why they call it Vaping Zone then?
It's probably another one of those weird ones where they change the name at some time.
All
or
right.
they consolidated it under the same one, and for some reason they chose that instead
All right.
of FE.
Apparently it should be Blackberry SC, not Vaping Zone on it.
No, it has SC, Blackberry SC, but then it has VZ afterwards.
Don't know.
Doesn't make any sense to me. They're doing some weird stuff.
I think they've messed it up, really, haven't they, by the sounds of it?
Boy,
Lately,
now,
it's
so
feeling
somebody
more
ought to
and
go
more
back
messed up.
and give them a 1-star rating for messing that thing up.
yeah. Rocky, you've put the wrong words in the wrong place in the right order.
Yep. Rocky, you have an invalid name or unknown brand in there, along with everybody else that's ever used Cereal 27.
I'm laughing at Rocky's new recipe.
All right, yeah, go on then.
Oh, no, I know which one you're talking about.
Invalid name. Well, that's a good one, isn't it?
I think he's just testing.
That's the invalid recipe, by the way.
Yeah, invalid, and invalid. Cloud Chucker, you all right? Kenny says, two fish swim headfirst into a brick wall. They turn to each other and say, damn.
It's not a bad one, actually, though.
What have I started here now? What have I
It's
started?
terrible, but at the same time, it's good. It's a dad joke for sure.
That's kind of like two men walk into a bar, the third one ducks.
So does anybody know where what I'm sending him to for
Well, I just checked.
VGPG and nicotine?
It's not illegal to vape in there, but it's illegal to sell tobacco, smokeless products. You can buy cigarettes, but you can't buy vapes there. So he's probably looking to import it.
Yes, that's what he's doing. Yeah,
But will it get through customs?
it's his choice then, isn't it? I could say that to him, but I'm just wondering if it'd be better to go from Europe than it would from the UK, or would it be better to go from America
Or Philippines?
Well, I thought he said he got it from Bahrain.
No, that's where he's from. He can get it.
Where
He
he's
can
from.
get it imported to Bahrain or Saudi Arabia. He's saying. So that's where he can get it imported. So he doesn't have a problem getting it imported.
Europe probably.
So who's in Europe then?
Hey, we're on the wrong side of the world for this. You're
No,
asking
no,
Bill
I'm
and
just
I.
wondering if someone's
Like-
in. If,
Somebody in chat from Europe.
yeah, someone in chaps. If you are from Europe, where do you get your VGPG and nicotine from? That's what he's asking. Like I say, I could say to him, look, get it from here in the UK.
Wonder if
and see if-
Domino's will send it out.
But I don't. That's what I say. I don't know who sends it out that far. Do you know what I mean?
I'm over 18.
You get it from the Nick store.
Kenny 2020, breaking news: case erupts at chip shop. Early reports say at least 7 fish got battered.
The ex-wife crashed her broom the other
All
night.
right, somebody's going to have to time Kenny out.
Is Scotland Europe? Poland? Didn't hear your dry dash vapes Europe?
Oh, there's dash vapes in Europe too? I didn't know that.
Oh, Mike's come in with Haddock a problem, but now I'm cod better.
No,
I
no,
don't know.
doesn't share.
Right, dash vape Europe apparently.
Yeah.
Can you get nicotine from there?
I would have thought so.
Yeah, I assume you can get it from. It can get it from Amazon, VG and PG. I'm guessing that he's asking for good quality stuff, so I don't. You could.
Hey, let's not say Amazon stuff isn't good quality stuff. I get my VG from Amazon. I'll have you know.
France Le Petit Vapeteur.
Yeah. Oh, what's my date of birth?
I don't know. Yeah, but with America, I don't know if it's different because we're different Amazon, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? I can get Lubisol stuff, so you can get Lubisol stuff from Amazon UK, which is what I get anyway.
Yeah, don't vape Lubriderm. It's not the same thing. Lubriderm.
Mine's 99.7% pure USP food grade vegetable.
Craig D says Nom Noms ship overseas.
Yeah, they don't ship to Saudi Arabia though.
Right.
99.7% kosher, yes. From
Eugene
Glycerin
says
Supplier.
Backstreet Dentist from Greece.
The PG and VG would probably be easy to get. It's
Yeah,
just
probably be able to get it locally or be able to get it online VGPG because it's using all sorts. It's the nicotine side of things.
And the Nick River one is 99.7 as well.
They're all usually 99.7.
Yep, 99.7 on Nick River too. Yeah, no, I got 2 gallons, 3 gallons sitting right next to me.
That's that next salt.
Sadi, fuck knows. It's one thing uses Amazon.
I get raw and rare VG from Amazon. Oh, raw and rare. Oh, yeah.
That sounds kinky, Rocky.
Sounds like a TV
well,
show.
Milk and honey.
Tonight on Raw and Rare.
We're gonna get a little milk and honey action. Yeah, there we go. Little milk and honey action with that raw and rare.
Yeah. Kenny 2020 said a friend who was vegan, he used to go fishing just for the halibut.
Oh boy. This is gonna be, what do you start, Benny? What did you start?
Okay, let's make a recipe with 27 fish.
27.
No, let's call it 26 fish and see if it puts it in there.
Mug gets his PG VG from Flavor Jungle or BCF.
I think that's a good idea.
Someone says all good jokes.
We should do all those build a recipes with chat and build a recipe together with 27 fish. We should do it again.
Yeah.
And name it something for Liam. We have to have someone.
Everybody put 27 fish in a recipe on Eller.
Yeah.
Craig D says, think I've met my Nemosis in here with this Kenny lad.
No, I've got cereal 27, but I don't have 27 fish.
No, you don't. You have an invalid.
yeah, an invalid. I can't hear you that.
So
You have an
cereal
invalid.
27?
You don't have cereal 27 anymore.
So we still don't know what I'm sending him for nicotine. Shall I tell him the best place to do is use Nick Shots? Do they use Nick Shots over there?
I don't know.
No, because you can't sell vaping products.
Right. What about? Is there anywhere in Europe that does 72?
Are we getting any good jokes tonight?
Could you put a bunch of cigarettes in VG for a week or two and then just wring them out and get the nicotine out of them that way?
Ian Thomas, you on that, mate? Rocky Jr. gets it from BCF.
Ian?
So we're struggling. I could tell him try. What is it? Ship overseas.
He gets it from bass, carp, and flounder. Okay.
I would go with the nom noms and say no because they would have gone through everything and just say where can we ship to, where can't we ship to.
Right.
So just get it smuggled in.
Yeah, I might just tell him that we get it from Nickel. We could try there, and just want it somewhere else in Europe that I could send him to in Europe where he can get 72 from. I wonder, can you Google it? Just have a look.
Chemovatic.
Yeah, could get, yeah. They might ship it, might they?
Yeah. Chemovatic's going to be the big choice because then you can contact them directly.
Yeah. Would they have to have an wholesale account, or could they buy it?
They've got a retail side.
Have they?
Yeah. It's called Mullenbury. No, you can sign up for just a normal customer account, and they don't check if you sign up for a wholesale.
Yeah.
If it's near the ocean anywhere, we could just take some nick and throw it in a bottle and hope it ends up making it over to them.
Grady says, "Okay, we really need to stop now, Kenny." Mike has put, "I got a touch of salmonella. Salmonella had me floundering on the floor."
Oh Christ! Right, I'm going to look for a
fastest fish in the motor, a motor pike. Winter.
Winter.
Exactly, yes. Craig D says, listen to Graham and all sophisticated and shit.
Sophisticated.
Yeah. So come on then, let's get back on track now. We've had a few jokes and that. Tell us what you would like for a winter, for the sort of recipe for autumn time in the UK or fall in America. Pudding seems to be, if you look on Google for pudding seems to be like cakey puddings, sweet pudding, cakes, with like your apple, so maybe baked apple, your blackberry, your forest fruits. Your cherry seems to be a good one as well. Pumpkin. Fucking pumpkin everywhere. It's you Americans that have started that shit off.
No, can't blame us for that. We don't have pumpkins.
You have pumpkins and everything.
It's freaking ridiculous.
It's pumpkin spice and everything. It's actually more spice than pumpkin in most cases.
I don't know. I don't need it.
I don't even want to touch it.
I don't like pumpkin.
So I did make a recipe here. We got to mix it up here. Someone's got to mix it. Maybe I will. But Liam gummed the 28th fish. 27 fish, silverline cap at 3. Super sweet cap at 0.5. Swedish fish, that's the 28th at 2. And then Swedish gummy for at 1.5.
That's going to be rough on your throat.
Oh, that's going to be rough on your throat. Yeah, that's probably going to be really rough. I did turn it down a little bit, but it's not quite enough. It's going to be rough.
Right.
But
Did you say put a mix up there? Cliff? Who's Cliff?
Cliff?
Mike says Cliff.
Yeah.
Cliff?
I think he's getting ready to jump off a cliff because he's heard one too many dad jokes.
Well, let's mix this up. Why not?
All right. Here is a cake recipe, and it's good. I'm vaping it right here, right now. It's flapper pie at 2. Milky caramel fudge at 1.25, Philadelphia butter cake at 2.5, salted caramel at 1.25, soft banana at 2, a little bit of super sweet at 0.25, and yellow cake at 1.5. That's a good fall recipe. That's all cake and good, gooey, cakey.
What's flapper pie then? What is flapper pie?
It's actually meringue, but you really don't taste
meringue with custard.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a Canadian thing, I think.
Mrs. Law's done a spotted dick. I think spotted dick's quite. You probably go.
I did a spotted dick a while back.
Did you?
Yeah.
When you were in your teens.
I know. Oh Christ! Don't laugh at that.
So could you go with spotted dick if you go with vanilla pudding?
I went with. Let's see. I put spotted in. I took it off.
It's on vaping community, Mike. VC under the chair. Yeah.
There you go. Fruitcake, TFA. Fruitcake can be used in Christmas puddings. It can also be used in mince pies. It's quite a boozy, heavy on the fruits like raisins and all that kind of shit.
Would you add a bit of cinnamon swirl into that as well? Because that gives you like a raisin.
You need it. Just those 3. Just those 2 together, you get spotted dick, and just add some custard.
Right.
Just those 2 will do. together.
Is Philadelphia more of a cakey, more of a sponge cake?
It's really got that gooey, buttery feel to it.
That thickness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still cakey. So
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah.
So it's not like a sponge cake where it's light and fluffy. It's more of a denser.
But I found that recipe quite heavy.
Right.
But it's not as heavy as like a pound cake. Yeah.
Right. Because obviously it's a pound cake.
Yeah. Well, even if you cut off a small piece, it's still a pound cake.
Oh, it's a quid. Roly-poly and custard, Swamp Thing saying. Roly-poly and custard. So you'd have to have some jam.
Jam cupcake was jam roly-poly.
Yeah, that's right.
Like 8 to 10%, and just
really?
add to it. Yeah.
Does it taste like a proper jam roly-poly then?
It tastes like proper jam roly-poly, but you've got to use it around to 8 to 10%.
To push it high, because it's single flavour, that, and you just add some custard to it, your favourite custard.
And just add some custard to it, and you've got jam roly-poly and custard.
Right, there you go then. Cupcake World.
Yeah.
For jam roly and poly. And then add some custard to it, whichever custard you prefer.
Is it possible for a private individual to mail fee some Philadelphia butter cake?
Well, we've said this. We will say this. We're going to put. I think we might do for Christmas. Might do a little care package.
Care package, yeah.
Yes.
Because she just came up with bloody Philadelphia butter cake again.
Ian, it's Bob Tarbill. Kenny's put in, why did Noah never do much fishing on the ark? He only got 2 worms.
Yeah, you can use weedy balls and still fish, so that doesn't make sense. So.
Cliff is Ian saying Cliff is a man with a seagull on his head. Bob's blocks Craig D. Don't know who Bob is.
I don't.
Vape custard in autumn because vape custard every fucking day. Says Mowgli.
I agree, Mowgli.
Yeah.
I agree.
Koof is going real number on me at the moment. Can't taste anything at the moment. Yeah, is it your first time, second time? Sometimes it's seems to be first time you have it's really bad. Second time you had it, I wasn't too bad with it, but there's different strains and.
I think this is his second. Yeah.
Right. If he's saying this is the place to do it, they're all at it now. I've opened the can of worms, haven't I? Or the can of tuna. Yeah, please send VSO care package to Benny.
I've got one of the old recipes: white chocolate toasted hazelnuts marshmallow hamsters. I couldn't think of a shorter word for it. Which is crisp waffle by SSA at 0.4, marshmallow gooey at 0.65, marshmallow vanilla 1-on-1 at 1.7, roasted hazelnut Wonder Flavors at 1, and the Flavora white chocolate at 1.25, and white chocolate Flavor West at 2.5. And that's a really nice gooey Kinder Bueno type thing.
All right, yeah.
Bit darker.
Yeah.
But it's really kind of gooey. The mouthfeel on it is fantastic, and it's the marshmallow vanilla 1-on-1 which makes that.
That makes it a bit more gooey and mix it.
Yeah, really. No, well, it gives it that real kind of fill your mouth up with flavour kind of thing. But custards, you can't go wrong with custards.
Yeah, but custards you can have. Everybody has custards all year round. I'm just thinking about something that people won't think of.
Put alcohol in them.
What, of a boozy custard?
Yeah, because all you have to do is put a tiny little bourbon and custard.
Zippy's put a recipe in. Zippy's put a recipe in. Is it bourbon or bourbon?
But I keep on saying it wrong. Right, Zippy's virtual treat from 2017.
Wow.
Caramel original TPA at 3%. Creamy hazelnut fave flavor west at 1.25. double chocolate clear, which I know it's their favorite chocolate at 5, and English toffee TPA at 3%. And all of those will be so easy to get wherever you are. And
Do you know
this
that
is-
English toffee though? Would you change it to a newer flavour now then for English
No,
toffee?
just she's made it to go with everything, so I'd go with just that. And she's got some great.
There's plenty of feedback going on, isn't there?
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. My
It's still in
favorite
2020.
always in rotation. That was last year. This is the classic. A lot of people forget like some of the old classics, or
Yeah.
I went over that this Monday. It took a lot of old classic
and
recipes.
Zippy is an old classic.
Ooh.
Hey, I went over Graham's
I
custard.
did say that, Zippy.
I went over Graham's custard this week, Graham.
You
Not
went-
yours.
Went over
Did one of
Graham's
my
custard.
Version 1.2 there from somebody. I went over on Monday. I went over a lot of older recipes in like 2015, 2016. Part of the reason why is to see how these old flavors held up, and some of them actually held up really well considering. They're just about as good as the newer flavors.
Mm. Well, the one thing you do forget with like the old recipes, because they were made for crap vape devices, so all the flavors were bumped up to fantastic.
Oh yeah. There was a couple of them there. I made a few that had 10-12% in there, and I'm telling you, and today's devices don't do that.
Zippy says, "No, don't mess with my shit."
Yes, do it.
Oh my god! I'm realizing how far chat is behind. I'm just ready for the Zippy's next comment.
It's still my old day, babe.
I think she just tuned that out when you said
No,
that.
I don't think she's got it yet.
Yeah, she's got it because she said
He's
don't mess
coming
with
after
my
you.
shit. That would have been around then. Yeah.
My mate's fish used to give you shit. It was a big mouth bass. He's still on this fish thing. So I do like that idea of jam roly poly, though. To be fair,
And it's very simple to make.
yeah,
as well.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
You can do it with 2 flavors.
yeah. Craig D says most of my reps are above 20%. Mind, I mouth to look all day. Show hot girls. Find my hot girls. Hi.
There we go. Look at that. Yeah. Whack-a-mole. Who got it?
I think he's lost his hot girls. He's trying to find them.
Yeah. Missing hot girls. They're on it tonight. We haven't had porn bots in for ages.
You thought Liam wasn't here. He's coming
It's
to the
Liam.
chat
He's
on
fucking
different
Liam,
names.
isn't he? He's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Well, the thing that it
Catfishing you, Benny.
What are you going to say, Bill?
It should say for sexy recipes.
Yeah. So if you want to do like obviously fall cakes are never usually fluffy cakes, are they? It's more denser when you get a pudding. Do you know what I mean? But I don't like that vanilla pudding. I don't think it brings out to the table, vanilla pudding myself.
You haven't
about the
even
Canada?
Flavora vanilla pudding?
It's one that everybody uses. I think it's shit.
That's Flavora.
Do you realize that Michelle will hunt you down?
Yeah, no borders are going to stop her. Just saying. What about the Chemavatic?
Chemavatic? Chemavatic.
I picked it up to try it.
All right, what's it like?
Pretty close to Flavora, actually.
All right,
They're
if it didn't
not,
like
not
that,
like
well,
night and day difference in flavor. They're fairly close.
Oh.
You're not supposed to drink it, Benny.
Yeah. I just don't like the taste of it, to be honest with you. I don't like when you put it in a mix, I can always taste
Very
it. And it
deep
just,
vanilla, isn't it?
yeah, it's just not a nice vanilla flavour.
It's a nice vanilla.
You might like the Chemavatic better then. The vanilla is a little different.
I've got it. I think it's a nice vanilla flavor. I like it personally.
I like it too.
Yeah.
myself.
Don't know, maybe it's just me.
Well, I live closer.
See, the
to Michelle,
Chemavatic
so
is
I
like a
can't say
little
that
bit
stuff.
of a brighter vanilla. No, the
Right.
vanilla is a little brighter. That's actually the biggest difference. The pudding part of it's actually pretty close to about the same. It's a little
Yeah.
brighter vanilla.
I just it don't. I've tried it and it just don't do it. Don't do it for me at all. So
Bill and Michelle are gonna be hunting you down, but that's your problem. Not ours.
it's the first time we said it.
You talking shit about one of my vanillas. You can't do that. No.
Is it bread and butter pudding?
Bread and butter pudding. Do
Yeah.
you know I love bread and butter pudding? How would you do that?
Put in some
I would
bread,
do
put in
it
some
with
butter.
Flavors, VG,
Bread,
pudding at
butter,
10%.
throw on some pudding.
You
And
did
then
what?
that's it.
Did what?
Hmm?
What did you say? I missed that then.
Oh, if you're in Canada and you can get some real flavors, the real flavors bread and butter pudding, the VG version at 10%.
Well, that's no good because we can't get it anymore.
Yeah, you can in Canada.
We're not in fucking Canada though, are we?
Yeah, but the only pudding that matters as far as mixing, as far as Benny's concerned, is right here. I have
It
your
is.
recipe right here. It's right here. It's Yorkshire pudding with jam. That's all
Yeah,
that matters.
yeah.
Nothing else matters, right? And that actually turned out really good.
Could you do
And
it
look,
with croissant?
I made sure to make it so you could make it, Benny. There's
know you
no
did, yes.
VSO
Yes.
in that one.
Could you do it with croissant for a bread and butter pudding?
Wouldn't be the same.
Croissant bread and butter pudding is really nice.
Could you
To be honest.
beating a croissant to get that? Nah, I don't know. No, because you need that kind of the hard, kind of caramelized top to it.
Right,
The one-on-one bread and butter pudding is quite close to the real flavors.
right.
It's around about 2%. And if you put what did I put that with? I put that with Irish cream.
All right.
So you have an Irish cream bread. I might have the recipe. An Irish cream bread and butter pudding. Bread. What's that?
You got it.
No, it uses the real flavors. And that had marmalade and golden syrup in that.
So it's almost time to start practicing for Christmas time too. Practice testing your flavorings.
Yes. Zippy says, "Ooh, bread and butter is delicious. If you sweet talk a squirrel, she may send you some."
Ooh.
Greg D says, "Holy cow, we're only halfway through the show." Oh dear. So what about a forest foods to go with it then? If we're going to do a pudding, because obviously Bill's done that cake, which take that caramel out. If you took that caramel out and just use your base that you did, you could add a forest fruits to it, couldn't you? Or the blackberry. Which is best blackberry? Yeah. An apple. Could you do a blackberry and apple with it?
The blackberry.
I know the worst apple, but I don't know the best.
All right. What's the worst apple, Bill?
Liquid Barn. It's horrible.
One's coming out soon that will be talked about. I know that it's coming up soon that you'll it beats the Liquid Barn. Yes.
The worst
anything would beat dog crap would beat Liquid Barns. My first mix I ever made, I basically had got the Liquid Barn kit. So I had and one of the things that I had gotten was the apple and something else, and I tried to put them together, and I was like, holy shit, this tastes like crap. You can't mix your own stuff. Then later found out it was just Liquid Barn apple. It's just crap.
Throwing it all over. Yeah,
it's horrible.
Because you need a baked apple. You don't want a fresh green apple, do you? In it on a cake.
Well, you wouldn't in the fall. You wouldn't want a fresh green apple because by the time fall rolls around, you don't have fresh green apples.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you don't have them. So you'd have to have a baked apple, wouldn't you, with it? So you'd have to have that baked apple taste to it.
Did your mum ever made you those kind of cooking apples and hollowed out the center and put raisins and?
Oh, I haven't had those in years, but yeah, I have had those before.
See, we have caramel apples here in the fall, so a caramel and apple would go together as a fall thing.
We have toffee apples.
Or candied apples.
Or candy apples, yeah.
Do we have toffee apples?
Caramel and peach goes really well together as well.
Yeah, but that's not a fall flavour. It's peach, is it?
Well,
If you put caramel
on it becomes fall flavour.
It turns it kind of brownish colored. That makes it fallish.
And then you got those weird things called pineapples, you know.
Or some
The other thing that we have here a lot of times in the fall is when you eat summer sausage is when you find the summer sausage actually in the fall. But I don't really know anybody that does a good summer sausage vape flavor.
Andy, you all right, mate?
Apple strudels are some fall flavors, aren't they?
Yes.
And there's the SSA apple strudel, and there's the other apple strudel, which is supposed to be good.
I had a really nice apple strudel. I can't remember what flavour it was.
SSA is really good.
Could do a cranberry apple.
Take the glasses off to see.
Want a little tartness. Cran apple. That works well in bakeries as well as it does in juice.
Definitely an SSA. Is it Decadent Vape?
It would be.
I don't know, but I recommend the SSA one.
All right.
And if you want to pour Irish cream on it, the best Irish cream is SSA as well.
Right. Does that give you the nice? That give you the proper?
That gives you the Baileys.
Baileys taste to it.
Yeah, because I bought quite a few of the Irish creams.
Hey, you all right, mate? Long time no see. I'm glad you're all right.
That's a normal life. He's recovered.
Yeah, I keep seeing him popping up every now and it keeps popping up every now and then. I keep watching his videos every now and then.
I'll send you some kind of capsium vape. See if I can kill you again.
Oh, they're all still coming in with even Bill's joining in now. Mowgli saying cranberry season is October through to December.
Yeah.
So you are right, cranberry and apple.
Yeah,
orange is another one, isn't it?
We're also in the oyster season too, so we can do oysters.
Well,
Oysters.
it tends to be you have orange.
Yeah, oysters. Any month with an R in them, you can get oysters. If the month doesn't have an R, you can't. I'm serious. That's an actual thing. That it was always you can only get oysters in months with an R because it's colder in the
September, October.
And if you want to make something, you can get it from
June, July, August. Doesn't work.
Yeah. Right. Go on. What were you saying, Graham?
I'll just bring it up. You can actually get that concentrate.
He says, no thanks. Still haven't got over that last one though.
Oh, I can't find the website. Is it Sesame?
Sesame, yeah.
Sesame?
They do oyster.
Really?
Yeah. They do oyster and they do eel.
Why would you want... If you might, eel, you might want to be, if you're London, you might want
to... So does the eel vape rubbery? How do you get that rubbery texture in the eel vape?
It's a slime.
I think it was Triple Labs who actually ordered some to try it out. They bought it to try it out on their live stream. They put it up on their Instagram and go, look what we've got. And I was just like, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Actually, that doesn't sound bad, Eugene. Apple crumble, cinnamon, and custard.
That sounds good.
Mm.
It must be on the, obviously, Vaping is on the Hunky Vape stream. Don't know who Hunky Vape is, but if you want to go see Kenny on there.
The crumble, I'd use crumble topping for vanilla. Is it cinnamon vanilla? Sugar? Cinnamon sugar.
Cap sugar, cinnamon sugar.
All right.
No, it's the SSA one. Is it vanilla? There's a sugar, cinnamon sugar. No, Silverline, Silverline. Yeah.
Silverline.
Hot tamales. Hot tamales.
Hot tamale.
There's cinnamon. You eat a couple of those, you can't taste anything for a while.
Crap, it won't work.
But the Flavora apple filling. So you've got the cinnamon already on there. Use vanilla sugar, crumble topping, and whatever custard you want, and add blackberry if you want to twist the flavour a little bit.
But which blackberry?
Blackberry Mora, Wonder Flavors.
All right, yeah.
All TPA blackberry round about 0.3.
Right.
And actually, if you want to kind of crunch that crumble topping up a little bit, use a little bit of roasted hazelnut in there. It actually gives it a little more of a crunchy kind of flavor.
Yeah. Or just axle-pyrazine.
Another nice addition to a crumble is that honeycomb crumble type.
Or 27 cereal 27 at around about 0.75 to give you that kind of bite.
All right, yeah. Can you just say that I am, guys? He's an American juice mixer, among other stuff. Do you know who he is then, Tim?
Who?
Husky Vapes.
Husky Vapes.
Husky Vapes?
Does he make
Not off the
bicycles?
top of my head.
Porridge.
Porridge? What the fuck do you get porridge from? Ready Break. Can we go for a Ready Break?
Porridge vape.
I didn't like porridge.
Yeah, but we got a lot of Scottish people. Well, two of them are just making their voice heard. So
Hunky Vapes, is it? You mean Hunky Vapes? Is it Hunky Vapes, not Husky Vapes? Hunky Vapes.
Is it honky vapes?
I don't know.
No Husky Vapes.
Husky. Oh, it's Hunky
Hunky
Vapes. It's Hunky
Hunky
Vapes.
Vape.
It's me, I can't read. I got my glasses on. Hunky Vape. I'll give him a sub and I'll keep up with what you're doing then, can I? So what would you do for porridge then?
Nothing.
The SSA oats. What would you put with it? It's got to be kind of a milky, very, very thick milk. I only mentioned it because I was taking the piss out of
No, but
Craig.
it's right though. If you wanted a porridge vape, what would you? Because you'd have to be, if you're going to do a porridge, it'd have to be thick. It'd have to be like a thick cream, wouldn't it? It'd have to be.
The oat flakes just turns into porridge anyway. But if you put a really kind of if you put a really big thick cream in it with and some milk.
Because it'd have to be a milky thick cream, wouldn't it? It'd have to be a milky thick cream. So you'd have to go down, like you say, you'd have to put some milk, milky undertones maybe in it, something like that.
F8 milk.
Yeah.
Because that's more of a whole milk.
Yeah.
And just top it up with what?
Anchovy Hopkins. Good evening.
I'll do condensed milk at 0.4 to sweeten the milk up and make it a bit more.
Okay, yes, I know who he is.
And then stick a dollop of jam on top.
So would you? Because what is it? Mike Haynes is one of the flavour houses has an oats flavour. It's pretty good.
It's the SSA one.
So you could put SSA. So what we're going to do? Put SSA in it with some condensed milk. Would you want it a little bit creamier though?
As soon as you start putting stuff like milk,
I just realised fucking someone's made a name up and I've just called it out, didn't I?
Which one?
Anchovy Hopkins.
It's gotta be Craig D. You gotta figure it's Craig D.
Okay then. Went over your head. It did, mate. Because I'm concentrating on that. He said, I thought it's a new guy in. I didn't even fucking realise. Would you put some more cream in with that condensed milk though to make it a little bit more creamier?
I'll put the condensed milk in with the milk.
Oh, with the milk.
Yeah.
Hey Nick, what's going on?
Nicky Love says Liam should get a real job. He'd be happy with any job.
Something he's not allergic to.
Yeah, something he's not allergic to other than fishing. That sounds. So you put that SSA. What would you put it at though? SSA oats.
SSA oats. It's what percentage? Let's have a look. Let's see what percentage I put them in. I made a recipe and it just turned into porridge.
All right. Is there salt concentrate? No, you could use saline.
Yeah, if you need pepper, there's a lot of people say they taste pepper, but I don't know anybody tastes salt.
Apparently, it used to be a bacon flavour that used to give you a really good salt, but they discontinued it.
It's classic oat flakes SSA. And use it around about 0.8%.
He's coming in with a joke now. You've all heard of the Knights of the Round Table with Sir Lancelot. Let's say, did you know who designed the round table? Circumference.
Take care, mate.
All right, mate. See you later, Mickey love.
Yeah, Mick.
Yes, salt. There's not one that you could, like say, you could use saline gives you a little bit of salt taste in it.
You could probably just get salt, just sprinkle some in your.
Yes, because I mean, just what you could do is you could do it like a what is it, tequila slammer, and put the salt around the rim of your drip tip.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah.
Go on, what were you saying then, Graham? Put your recipe up. What you on about?
Oh no, it's just classic oat flakes SSA around 1%. I've got recipes and they just turned into oats.
Right.
No, you can also
oat milk, but that uses oat milk cookie real flavors.
You could also do it like tequila. Put the salt on the hand, take your vape and lick it.
I would use Caterpillar chow around about 0.5, 0.75, not to interfere with the flavor, but give that saltiness to it. Because that has a salty taste, and it has a cereal taste as well, and a caramel, which will
also that might go in there then with porridge, then if it gives that little bit. If you've wanted that salty taste instead of the jam.
If you use it really low, you can get just that salt.
Rocky Tooney's jumping in now. He's saying Benny swallowed a fish hook. I asked, are you joking? He said, no, I'm serious. Peach porridge doesn't have the same ring to it. Oh, Tim's in. I went fishing with fuck knows what Skrillex once, and it didn't end well. He kept dropping the bass. I don't even know what that is.
Nah, I have no idea what he's talking about either.
Mowgli saying Adipac saline for inhalation 0.9%, but it'll sludge your coils.
I've never used saline.
I found if you leave anything in the tank for about, say, 3 months vaping it, it'll sludge your coils.
Swampy says real porridge is made with salt, not milk. I just used to have it at camp. They used to give you it when you used to go at scouts and you were at camp. They cook it in a big fucking, just pour it in, and it all go like mush. Oh, fucking awful. I'm not a porridge fan. Not a porridge fan.
I love Ready Break.
I like Ready Break, to be fair, because it's smooth.
I like Ready Break, hate porridge.
I don't like Weetabix either.
Oh, no, I can eat Ready Break.
No, I don't like Weetabix. And I don't like straw. Shredded wheat.
Shredded.
Fucking likes eating straw, is that fucker? What was the name of Tom Sawyer's fish? Huckleberry Finn. Fucking hell. Here we go. Too sophisticated, but we get you. We get you. Do you do porridge over there?
No.
Bill?
No.
No?
No.
No?
No. Now we learned from Goldilocks. We stay the fuck away from that.
Like it says, Ready Bex is not porridge.
No, it's better.
Porridge sounds too much like pea soup or something.
Pea soup. Well, it wasn't Irish, so you won't have it over there, will you?
Liam's grapes are fantastic. Oh, God.
I had potato soup last night for supper and got some left tonight.
Potato soup?
Showed that, yeah.
But I told you, it's exactly. You got all Irish stuff, but you didn't get any Scottish stuff when you came over.
Mm-hmm. Well, they didn't have a big famine and they didn't have to all leave.
They give it was only £1 to come over, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why they all fucked off over to
Well,
America.
they were like, I mean, I hear the second trip for the Titanic was even cheaper than that, wasn't it?
Oh, what it?
Yeah. The tickets for the second voyage.
A second voyage, yeah, that never went. Kenny saying, Ribbon is saying, what did Yoda say when he seen himself in 4K HDMI low? Why are fish cleverer than humans? Ever seen a fish spend fortune trying to hook a human? Oh, you know. Rocky saying, once caught a fish by the tail, it was just a fluke. Mike is saying Ready Break 90% sugar. But it gives you energy on the morning. It gives you a warm glow. Craig,
you ever tried the golden syrup Ready Break?
No, is it nice?
Yeah, really nice.
I'll have to try that. Grey D saying Scotland should get real food, yeah. Porridge and haggis, that's all they have. And deep fried Mars bars.
Yeah. Pizza, deep fried pizza.
At least they don't have deep fried coffee.
Yeah.
Why does deep fried coffee?
We were looking at that on YouTube.
We were looking at it
earlier.
before you came
Guy-
in.
Yeah.
It was one of the recommended channels for me.
Yeah, for some reason, Bill's looking at some weird ass shit lately.
What do naked fish play with? Barracuda. Kenny's put racist. Oh dear. So yeah. So what about which is the best forest fruits? Because quite like I say, some forest fruits end up tasting like, and it's spoiled it for me because they didn't used to do till you get a what is it, Koppenberg dark fruits, and everything just tastes like dark fruit cider when you do it.
Just the FA one. The FA one's really good.
Right.
But if you're gonna stick it, do you want to stick it in a cake?
Yeah.
I'll stick it in a chocolate cake. I can't remember what there's one that Zippy loves all the time. It's the same people who do Lotta Latte. Who does Lotta Latte?
What kind of fish will help you hear better?
Blueberry, I think.
OSDIY. So it's something from OSDIY.
Salubrol, isn't it?
Cake base.
Fee says, what fish travel at over 100 mile an hour? A motor pike? Rocky's coming. What's a sardine? Call a submarine? A can of people?
That's it. If you want to get a really, really wintry, chocolatey, lovely, cakey flavour, you want Lucky Shot OSDIY.
All right.
But you've got to use it around about 8%. Zippy put me onto it.
Will that give you a chocolate? Is that a chocolate flavour then?
It's like a cakey flavour. I'm just reading the notes here that some people get bread from it, some people get cake from it. I got cake from it, like a really thick chocolate cake. Throw some deep fruits at that. That might be a fantastic starting pace. But have a look at
fruits.
Have a look at Zippy's ELR and put what's the name of it again? Lucky Shot in and search for Lucky Shot, and she's got loads of recipes with using that concentrate.
All right.
And it's really, really decadent. I've got a really decadent Christmas chocolate. I took it off. I don't know why I did. I'll put it back on again for Christmas.
What fish dress is the best? A sauce fish. They always look sharp. Kenny were busy giving his bagpipes a wee tuna. That joke was absolutely Gillian, says Craig D. Where the fish come from? Finland. Rick what did the little pebble wish for? That was a little boulder.
Yep.
So have you got a recipe? So does it? I tell you what gives you the cheap chocolate taste is
It's a
Cap's chocolate donuts.
I want to know where I found a picture. That is awesome. This picture is awesome.
So this is like, those little ramekin, you have a chocolate mousse at the end of your meal in a restaurant, and it comes in this tiny little ramekin, and there's hardly any of it, but it's really thick and decadent. This is what this is, which is chocolate milk 1-on-1 at 4%, chocolate mousse at 1.5%, Love by Vape Train at 1%, Marshmallow Vanilla 101 at 0.75%, and milk at 1.25%, which gives you that like slightly sour taste to it.
All right, yeah.
And it is really thick. It's really decadent, and it's really moussey.
Right.
And I can have about 5 vapes of it, and then I'll have to put it down because it's just too much.
Too much.
That's how I am with peanut butter.
I'm like that with Reese's. I have one bite and spit it out.
Oh, I can do Reese's all day, but I can't vape peanut butter.
If you want salt, that is so salty. It's unbelievable.
I want to make a vape of that.
What is it? Are they them straws that you
bar.
put with milk?
Yeah, Milky Bar.
Milky Bar Chew.
Never tried the chew one.
Well,
20% extra.
Chew.
Nick Steph sent me a few load of sweets, and she threw 2 of these in, and I just had one before, and I was like, oh.
Right.
So I'm going to join a wholesale sweet site just to order.
Just boxes of them.
I'm going to buy a domain name, put coming soon on it, and sign up for a wholesale sweet site.
We got, why are sardines the stupidest fish in the sea? Because they climb into tins, close the lid, and leave the keyboard outside. Sea peppermint's favourite meal, fish and chips. Put a YKO on your line and go fly fishing. Grady says, right guys, I'm hearing a lot of problems here, but no solutions. Swamp Thing's just back. He did a Yule log. I hope that's you've been to the loo and not just. So yeah. Anything else? Does anybody want to do? I've got coming up with jokes. We could do a tuna. We could do a tuna fish recipe if you wanted.
No.
Tuna fish recipe. Okay, we'll get swaggy on that one. No.
Tuna. Fucking, that'd be awful, wouldn't it? That'd be so awful having a fish flavoured vape.
Scampi fries, flavour vape.
And I see lemon scampi fries would be quite nice.
Not as a vape. God, you can imagine what this house would smell like.
Smell like an hooker.
What that? What's that? Stroman or what is that canned fish that?
Stroman.
Strumming.
Yeah, Stroman. Yeah, get a vape that smells like that. That's a nice room note right there.
Yeah.
To clear the room.
Oh dear. So have you found? Are you going to put all else in with you? A cake, Bill? Are you just going to leave it as the caramel cake? You're not going to try.
Well, right now I'm doing it as that, and if I get tired of it, then I can put something else in it. I probably at some point will put like a strawberry or something in it. You know.
Would you put some nuts in it?
Might, yeah.
I'm thinking he should probably make it a little fancy and add a Swedish fish.
Yeah. I can do 20. No, I don't. I don't have 27 fish.
You have Swedish fish?
No.
You got 27 bears? Same thing.
Nope. I don't got no bears.
Maybe I want to chase all these weird candies.
Yeah.
They're determined to go to the end of the show, aren't they?
Just be jokes. Yeah, I can't read any more out of it. I'm all fished out. I'm getting a bit like Liam, just fished out.
I'd give you the best line here, but I'm a little shellfish, a little too shellfish.
Yeah. We're gonna have to make Liam go back and read through chat.
Yeah.
You gotta read last week's chat. Don't worry about tonight.
Yeah.
We don't care about
all the every one-liner, every joke. It's gonna take him half the show next week.
What's the best Swedish fish concentrate? Let me know. Oh dear.
That's actually a really good one. I like that one, Craig.
You're supposed to save these for Father's Day. All these dad jokes. If someone come in now, they'll be like, "What the hell's going on in fucking chat here?"
What it really boils down to, what Benny's trying to say is, come on, guys, scale back on the fish jokes, all right?
Taking in more show.
That line's getting awful thin.
Oh, okay, now
Careful, you get hooked.
Yeah.
We should definitely stop the fish lines.
You got 6 minutes left. 6 minutes. 6 minutes to get fresh. You're on. Oh dear. So, anyway, what does anybody want to talk about next week on show?
How about fish jokes next
As
week?
about fish jokes, yeah. Are we looking at doing a sort of your Christmassy cakes and things like that?
Next week?
So they're ready for Christmas.
So they're ready for Christmas, yeah. Because you got to let them steep a bit. Do you know what I mean? With the rum and that.
We're getting closer to Thanksgiving for here, so we should start some turkey jokes.
No, don't give time.
No, don't give them any ideas.
Oh, just because Bill doesn't like fish puns, but these are cracking me up. He's still coming in with them. Oh dear. Yeah. Does anybody have anything that they want to do next week? I'll open up to you, lads. What do you want to talk about? It's always me that says we talk about this. What do you fancy talking about next week?
Refining recipes is what I'm working on in the next couple of weeks. So if you want to touch base on something like that, refining older recipes or other recipes, maybe updating some of the older ones that you see on there, it might not even be yours.
Condensed
to newer things.
So what you're saying
we're not
is,
doing it. I mean, actually, I got to give credit to Graham. He does do that quite a bit. But a lot of us don't really go back and look at some of our older recipes and never updated them when the flavors changed. They came out with better ones.
Well, Bill did that, looking back at his older recipes, didn't you, Bill?
Did.
He suggested
Yes,
that.
did.
Which we could do next week if you want. Look at his first recipes that he did. I'm struggling. I'll have to find my book to have a look and see where they are, because I didn't use ALR.
Yeah,
I didn't know
mine's
about it.
Mine's on spreadsheet.
I think I deleted a lot of my older recipes because they were shit.
Yeah, they were.
So many on that spreadsheet. I'll go no.
Bill, that's because you looked at the recipe and it said invalid flavor number 1, invalid flavor number 2, invalid flavor.
I don't have that. Yeah, I've got some on ELR that I put on there a few years ago, but I basically switched everything over to VC once it started, and I haven't used ELR in forever.
Do you know, I don't even know my original name on there, to be honest with you, on ELR. I don't know what it'd be under.
Somebody can fish it out for you, I'm sure, Ben.
He's been waiting all night to get that in. Oh yeah, I don't even know what the original name was when I was using it, but like I say, I had
around the room. You got Kipper around the room.
I had it all in a book, so I need to find my book. I don't even know where that is, to be honest with you. So, please subscribe to all the casters.
Thank you, Mike.
As in,
also follow Mike.
Yes, casters. Yes.
Rocky's putting underwater transformer, Octopus Prime. Retro juices. Yeah, we could talk about retro juices.
Retro juices, yeah.
Yeah. Can have a look at
juices.
As in ones that you started off with, so ones that you used to.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing a 2-parter for Saturdays. It's gonna be like your older recipes. Choose a recipe you either want to update or improve, or find an older recipe or something like that you want to like update the ingredients, might not be yours. And then the following week, refine recipes. Kind of work on improving them, because I think that's something we really kind of don't do a lot of. And sometimes you look back at these older recipes and you see some combinations that still work maybe better than some of the stuff today, but we lost it because we're like, well, that's old. We don't need to look at those anymore. And half of us have those flavors. We just don't use them.
Well, I think if you go back and watch, if you just go back and watch just segments of shows, because things would get real popular and everybody would use it. And then all of a sudden it's like gone. It was like sugar cookie for a while was in everything, or vanilla sugar was in everything, or this was in, and then it's like all of that stuff just kind of waned off a little. And then new flavors come out and people end up grabbing this, that, and the other. And then you end up with all these flavors that you don't use anymore.
It's like nobody uses milk and honey anymore, right? Oh, wait a minute. This is one person. Who is it?
The retro man.
So what we'll do, we'll have a look at that next week. We'll see what we're going to do next week. We are coming up to that time. We'll finish off with Rocky's joke. Benny walks into a restaurant. Do you serve crabs here? Hostess says, we serve everyone. Have a seat.
That's the one I was laughing at.
So on that bombshell, it is time to say our goodbyes. So we'll start with Tim.
The only thing that's changed is I'm going, because Fresh 03 is going to be on at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this weekend. It's supposed to be on his channel. So I'm going to go an hour later. So I'm going to be at 6 p.m. on Saturdays. I got to change the calendar yet. But other than that, everything's the same as usual. So with that, I am going to pass it to. Oh, we got to end with Bill. So Graham.
Yeah. Cheers, everyone. I tried to hold it together. Thanks, Chad. Yeah, fish. You can catch us over on Monkey on Juice if you need any help with your mixing, everything like that. You can just message me there. I've stopped using the word knock me up. And I'll pass it over to Bill.
It's been a whale of a show, everyone. That's all I've got to say. And you can find me on the Late Night Vape Show on Sunday nights with the Bald-Headed Cab Driver right after in UVS. And I will chunk it down to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody, chat, for keeping us going. Even though you've been telling all the worst jokes in the world, you've been absolutely fantastic. It's actually a little bit of a giggle, so thank you very much. Just broke you up a little bit. I'm sure Liam will be back next week, so we will rib him about his. We're not doing all jokes all night though, but we will rib him about going fishing. Don't forget to check out show sponsor, which is DIYFlavorChaser.co.uk for all your one-shot needs. He has some of the best mixers throughout the world on there. So if you are looking for one shots, you can get 200ml for, is it £6.75 with discount of Benny 10?
Normally £8.50.
Normally £8.50. So you do get 200ml of juice out of that. So go over and check them out, because obviously they are there to be used. It'd be nice to sort of get it rolling a little bit more than what it is. So, go check out if you do want some one-shots and you fancy trying it. You will find us here again next week. Do check out Bill on the Late Night Vape Show Sunday night. Do check out Tim on every show that you can find that's got mixing in the word. You'll find him on there. And just see Graham mooching around in chat. And if you do need to get hold of him, go into Monkey on Juice and he'll give you an hand. Not literally, but he'll teach you about mixing. And we'll see you again next week. Good night.
And then I see fish fingers in the chat.
I saw it.